Video I posted of us drinking, I was like,
He'll warm up. Hi, Vlogman.
oh wait, is that a photo? Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's Monday again. Another chance to continue doing my best. And I love moving my body because that's my way of showing up. So I got ready, headed to the gym, and did a little bit of cardio. I didn't have enough time, but you know, even something small has 30 minutes. And there's this thing that I love doing on Monday mornings that is just sitting down, acknowledging how my previous week went, and just taking a moment for reflection. It is really nice to just sit down and put my thoughts in a piece of a paper.
Hello beautiful people, I hope you had a lovely week. I'm recording this video on a Monday, so I hope that my week goes well. But if I'm being very honest, my energy is starting to feel this week like it's just on the bottom. I just got my period, so I already know it's gonna be kind of like, you know, happy, depressed, sad. I don't want to see nobody. I want to be with people all over the place. But if there's one thing that this year is teaching me, is to be okay when my body is not okay. To not try to justify everything and try to make everything work when I know that my energy is low, and it's not really because of me, just because my body, you know, being a woman, your body is processing things and hormones up and down, and just like accepting that. And just the fact that I was able to do cardio today, I was like, okay, that's a win. That's a win. Which that was like a fight. I have not done cardio for the last 1 month, so that was like, ooh, you know, really pushing through. But those are the moments that just make me be so proud and happy for myself, because again, I really have to push myself and get out of my comfort zone. Because if I'm being real, I wanted to spend the day in my bed and just be there and probably order some sushi, but the reality is that I cannot rely on my mood to get things done. So here we are right now. I already changed my outfits 2 times today. So I was like, okay, Tamazia, let's leave the house. Cute, pretty. This is delicious. It's like lamb and eggs.
Some lamb.
Thank you.
Oh wait, it's not a photo. Wait, yeah. It's my fault. I've been throwing things everywhere.
Christmas.
What's that? Christmas? What?
Oh my god, this is so
Let's say. Yeah.
You want to make it
This
like,
smells so good.
can't wait for my Christmas gift. My keyboard.
As always, I always like to come, sit down, have a little chat. There was something that I did this week that I was just so proud of myself. When, you know, on Thursday when I woke up, I was like, you know what, yesterday was a chill day. I did not feel my best, but today I'm gonna try to do my best. And my best means simply showing up for myself. So I knew I did not have the energy to do a whole full body workout. So I simply went on a run, on a 20-ish, you know, minutes run. It was a total of like 2.5 miles. And I came back and I just felt so good. And I think that it is really about that. It's about here and there doing the things that you know that will make you feel better after. So just really push yourself even when you don't feel like it. And I'm so glad that, to me, I have found that running or going to dance are one of the things that it doesn't matter how sad I am, I will go. And when I'm done doing these things, I'll feel so much better. So I think it is very important to define what are those things that it doesn't matter how sad you are, when you do it, you're gonna feel much better. And the fact that on Thursday, I had such a busy day, but I still squeezed in at 28 minutes to move my body, that's the win. So those are the reflections that a lot of times I like to have as a way to reassure to myself that like, hey, you are doing better than you think. If I'm being honest, guys, I've been so much in my head and overthinking, you know, knowing that the type of content that I create is something different, that is more, you know, cozy, wellness, trying to teach Black women to love themselves and appreciate themselves. When you're doing something different, when everyone else is doing the same, it feels like you're lost. It feels like you don't know what you're doing. But the thing is, when you're doing something different, it takes time for people to notice because everyone is used to what everyone else is doing. And it is very important that you stick to your reasons and you stick to the things that are why you do what you do. And these are the little reminders I have been trying to give to myself. Like, hey, even though there are not a lot of people out there doing what you're doing, just keep going. Just keep going. There are people out there waiting to see what you have to show, waiting to see what you have to create. But at the end of the day, it should not be about the people that you want to impact. It should be about the work that you are doing and why are you doing the work that you are doing. The people watching and doing the things that you do, that's a plus, but that should not be the reason why you pursue the things that you love. Before I leave, I thought that I would come here and also share two little things. If you don't know, I am a lover of books and I prioritize specifically reading books written by Black authors. Here I'm getting into more African American OG authors like James Baldwin, Toni Morrison, which I'm like, what? I'm only getting to learn about these amazing people this year. Second book by Toni Morrison, and if I had to summarize Sula, it's just like, of course, as always, very, very well written. Toni Morrison, she is the GOAT. She knows what she's doing. And I love how to her novels, she always tells a story about African American history. But the story of Sula is about these two best friends. They grew up, you know, they grew up together and they were little girls when they knew each other. And now they're women, and you know, you gain personality, you gain different interests in life. And Sula has a very interesting personality, and I think this book made me really see how sometimes, unfortunately, you ended up becoming the product of your environment. And I think Sula was just like a little bit of that, but the book overall also shows your perspective of how women were in society back then. And if you do not have a husband or children, then automatically it's almost like you don't have any value in society, and you would be associated with negative things just because you're a woman that you live for yourself and not anybody else, which it still happens a little bit in our society today. But love Toni Morrison. I have more books by her that I want to read. So here's something that I wrote on Substack this week. After a couple weeks away, I finally went back and wrote something. I feel like writing on Substack just feels like a little warm cup of tea, and I'm just gonna read a little bit of it. Most of us struggle to get into simple routines because we measure the effort we think it would take instead of the impact it could make. Question yourself, how is your routine serving you? And be honest. If changes are needed, start with something small. Don't go all the way trying to change the moon for the sun when you know that it's still too far to reach. So you should go check out my last Substack, and I'll see you guys next week.